Wanya checking in once again. Welcome to the Wanya basement. Wanya checking in once again. Welcome back to the wrestling basement. In today's video, we're gonna break down the many characters of the Universal Champion, our Universal Champion, Bray Wyatt. Without further ado, we're gonna hop right into today's video. So as we all know, the current Universal Champion, Bray Wyatt, has completely reinvented his whole character, coming out this new persona as we all know and love as The Fiend. So recently, Bray Wyatt The Fiend has targeted many of superstars throughout the WWE. He done took out Seth Rollins. Recently, he done took out Daniel Bryan. He done took out the mayor of Knoxville, Tennessee, Kane. He done took out Jerry the King Lawler. He done took out Mick Foley. He done took out a slew of WWE superstars and legends. And unfortunately, The Miz, your time has come. And in the near future, Randy Orton, whether he in Viperville, whether he on Monday Night Raw, his time is coming. Because I got a strong feeling that Bray Wyatt is going to be jumping between shows and shows and shows. And I don't think nobody's going to stop him from doing it. But speaking on Bray Wyatt The Fiend, his whole character, we done seen this whole Firefly Funhouse, all these segments and promos that he do on the Titantron as Bray Wyatt. He's supposed to be trapped inside this whole Firefly Funhouse where not too many superstars can say they done been there. Seth Rollins went there once upon a time, burnt it down, and we see what happened to him. He right now, he don't know whether he want to be a good guy or a bad guy. So apparently when you go there or you are in a crossroads between The Fiend, the Muscle Man, and Bray Wyatt, he just turned your whole life around. And Bray Wyatt, the man, actually has three different characters. As you can see, he's Firefly Funhouse Bray Wyatt. You can see he has this Muscle Man character, and he has the Fiend character. On last week's episode of Friday Night SmackDown, we seen Bray Wyatt, the Fiend persona, attack Daniel Bryan, and we can clearly see that they are locked into this whole feud and storyline for the Universal Championship. And we all seen what happened to Daniel Bryan last week. So fast forward to yesterday's Friday Night SmackDown, we expected to see the continuation of the storyline between Bray Wyatt and Daniel Bryan, but unfortunately, that wasn't the case. The Fiend was nowhere to be found, and so was Daniel Bryan after we seen him get what many could say was a new haircut by The Fiend. For some odd reason, The Fiend went to barber school and got his license. I would have loved to see who taught him how to cut hair. But on last night's episode of Friday Night SmackDown, for the first time, we seen Firefly Funhouse Bray Wyatt out of the Funhouse. Now, that could be a sign of a lot of bad things coming to Friday Night SmackDown. Now, we always led to believe that The Fiend was the only character that could escape the Firefly Funhouse and morph into reality and fight, but now we see that Firefly Funhouse Bray, which is the normal man in the cardigan sweater and the jeans, has come to real life. He ain't just trapped inside the Firefly Funhouse. He done attacked The Miz. That's something that I never thought we would see, but I can see now that it's finally coming true. And not only is Firefly Funhouse Bray Wyatt out of the Funhouse, we could potentially see the Muscle Man Bray Wyatt come out of the Firefly Funhouse. To summarize it all up, this is basically what the WWE is doing. The Fiend Bray Wyatt is a rare character. You don't want to see this character each and every week on TV because it'll water it down. You notice like Bray Wyatt the Fiend, he only wrestles during dark matches. Now, if you watching Friday Night SmackDown, Monday Night Raw at home, you're not finna see the dark matches. Basically, you gotta pay to see Bray Wyatt the Fiend, and that's very smart. You gotta actually go to these shows to see Bray Wyatt the Fiend. And these other characters, you see them each and every week. But The Fiend, you gotta pay to see him. You gotta go to the shows and you gotta go to those pay-per-views to actually see Bray Wyatt the Fiend. So, with him being absent on Friday Night SmackDown, they had to cover their grounds as far as the Universal Championship. Now, Bray Wyatt the Fiend, the man that wear the mask, the man that give everybody the creeps, that guy is the Universal Champion. Let me tell you, it's two different characters. Let me tell you how they spinning it all off on this. Bray Wyatt the Fiend will forever be the Universal Champion. Bray Wyatt, the man, Firefly Funhouse Bray Wyatt, he is the Blue Universal Champion. Now, you notice Bray Wyatt the Fiend is in a rivalry with Daniel Bryan. And you see Bray Wyatt the Man is in a rivalry with The Miz. See, Bray Wyatt the Man, he kind of like, he's like a real person. He can interact with, like, he can function through our regular society. But the Fiend, he's like locked into this whole different other persona where if you near him, you don't want to go near this guy. So Daniel Bryan, he got a whole nother battle on his hand. On the TLC pay-per-view match card, we seen The Miz to go one-on-one with Bray Wyatt the Man, and you see that he has the Blue Universal Championship. Bray Wyatt the Man, his toy is the Blue Universal Championship. Bray Wyatt the Fiend is the Universal Champion, and he would never lose that championship. If Bray Wyatt the Man was to ever lose the Blue Universal Championship, which he's going to eventually lose it, Bray Wyatt the Fiend will never lose the Universal Championship because that's his toy. And technically, the Universal Championship, with a custom Universal Championship that the Fiend has, it's not actually a Universal Championship. It's just a custom championship that he could never lose. So when Bray Wyatt the Man do lose the Universal Championship, Bray Wyatt the Fiend would never lose his Universal Championship because nobody would never defeat the Fiend for the Universal Championship. When Bray Wyatt the Man lose the Blue Universal Championship, like I said, which is going to happen sooner than later, it won't be The Miz because, for one, this match is not, the match at TLC is not for the Universal Championship, and plus, Bray Wyatt is in a title match with Daniel Bryan later on down the line. And that's overall a basic breakdown of the characters of Bray Wyatt. So with that being the end of today's video on me breaking down Bray Wyatt, many of faces throughout Friday Night SmackDown being our Universal Champion, feel free to smash that like button, super kick subscribe button, comment down below, hit that bell notification. Until next time, I'm your host, Wanye.